What's up, guys? This is my second Wombo combo OTK video. A little bit more complicated, less cards to use. This is my Blue Eyes OTK combo. So for this combo, you're going to need 4 cards in your opening hand. Again, like I said in the last video, you run multiple copies of these, 2 or 3s of each of these. And you also have ways of drawing and searching them and other stuff. So it's easy to get this hand, and it's also, you can open up with different combinations of these. This is just the best example. So, that being said, this combo requires you to have one monster already on the field, and for it to be the next turn. For purpose sake, let's say you're going to go first, and you're going to normal summon Manjo of the 10,000 Hands. That leaves you with 3 cards in hand, but typically you're already going to have 2 more because it is your first turn, so 6 cards. So the 2 more cards do matter. I'll have to get to that in a minute. It doesn't matter what they are, though. So that being said, you're going to go and grab either Advanced Ritual Art or Paladin White Dragon. For purpose sake, let's say we're going to grab Advanced Ritual Art, because typically I like grabbing the spell card before the monster, because for some reason I always draw the monster and never the spell. So now you have 4 cards in hand along with your 2 more that you drew, so you have 6 cards in hand. You're going to pass turn. And this requires, like I said, for you to keep this monster on field. So they don't kill your Manju. Your turn, you draw. You now have 7 cards in hand. These 3 don't matter what they are, these still do. So, for your next turn, you're going to normal summon your second Manju. That's the second card you're going to need for the 4 card combo. So, you summon your Manju, and since we already grabbed the spell card, we're going to grab Paladin White Dragon. You now have 4 cards in hand. Well, you have 7 cards again because of the 3 cards you already have. Then you're going to go ahead and play your Advanced Ritual Art. Pitching, the Advanced Ritual Art you grabbed with the first Manju, pitching your Alexandrite Dragon. Summoning your Paladin White Dragon you grabbed in your second turn. So now we're back down to your 2 cards plus your 3 random cards you have. So these 2 cards are the last 2 cards of the combo. So on the field, you now have 2 Manjus, a Paladin White Dragon, and 2 cards in grave. So you've already deck thinned 4 cards. Next part of the combo, third card of the combo, you're going to need Preparation of Rites. You're going to play Preparation of Rites, grabbing your Paladin White Dragon, and grabbing your Advanced Ritual Art from grave. I don't know if y'all can see, there we go, see that better. Sorry for the glare, guys. So you still have this in grave. And then, now you have Preparation of Rites in grave. So, you've deck thinned even more. So, then you're going to play Advanced Ritual Art, pitching your second Alexandrite Dragon from your deck to your grave. Summoning your second Paladin of White Dragon. So, you now have, I don't know if you can see that. You now have 2 Manjus and 2 Paladin of White Dragons on the field. You're then going to activate both Paladin of White Dragons effects, popping them off for 2 Blue Eyes White Dragons. Yes, they cannot attack, but that does not matter. You are then going to overlay the 2 Blue Eyes White Dragons for a Heliopolis Sun Dragon, blah blah, I can never remember his name. Erratic Sun Dragon, Overlord of Heliopolis, holy crap. So remember how I said you still have 3 random cards in your hand, right? Along with your last combo piece. So you have 4 cards in hand, 1 mattering, 3 not really mattering. You're going to detach that Blue Eyes from your Sun Dragon. You now have, let's see. You now have 7 cards in grave and 4 cards in hand and 3 monsters on the field. So you're going to detach, and depending on what they have on field, you're going to clear up their field with your Sun Dragon and pop, pop, pop. You can pop up to 3 cards, essentially. And by turn 2, they're typically not going to have that many cards on field. Unless they go summon Yamato set 5 and you're like, well, fuck. So you have your Sun Dragon, your 2 Manjus. Then you're going to overlay your 2 Manju of the 10,000 hands. For purpose sake, I don't actually have one, but this is going to be my Daigusto Emerald. Yeah, sexy Daigusto Emerald, right? So, it's the last card I'm missing for this deck. So you're going to overlay for your Daigusto Emerald. God, that's a bad glare. I don't know if I can fix that or not. There we go. Holding up the mat. Daigusto Emerald. Then Daigusto Emerald's effect is going to activate, detaching your Manju, summoning your Blue Eyes White Dragon back that you just detached. So now you have a Blue Eyes, a Emerald, and a Sun Dragon. Right there, that is 7,800 points of damage. And for the last part of your combo, you're going to play Silver's Cry. So Silver's Cry is going to get back that very first card you pitched to grave, which is your Alexandrite Dragon. So you now have a Blue Eyes, a Sun Dragon, a Heliopolis, and Emerald on field for 9,800 points of damage, 98,000 points of damage. So that's over 9,000 points of damage. And you've deck thinned a lot. And depending on how many cards you popped, you are more than likely going to have 1 to 2 more cards left in hand. If this combo doesn't go off. So that's the Wombo combo for second installment of Blue Eyes Paladin. Hope you guys like this. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. Tell me what y'all guys think. And peace, YouTube.